In these first photos here, you can see me making the tang zong. In the first photo, I'm just mixing all the ingredients together. In the second photo, that's when I'm heating and mixing to make sort of a Play-Doh-like consistency, but wet. In the second photo, I was just mixing the butter into the dough because I forgot to record the rest of it. This is after all the other ingredients are mixed in. This is just the butter, and then it goes into a resting phase. I let it rest for about 2, maybe 3 hours in the oven, or in the fridge, I mean. And then after that, the next photo's in the oven. Once again, forgot the process of doing that. And then there's a photo of them in the bowl once they are complete. Most of them were pretty much circular. If I failed to do that, I ate the others. My next step of the process was to make the marinade, to have the raw, boneless, skinless chicken thighs all marinate in for about an hour to an hour and a half is how long I let them sit there, because that's how long it took me to prep everything else. And then once I did the marinade, I made my little dry mix thing for the dry mix to cover the marinated chicken in before frying. And then I put the oil into the pan, obviously, and then let it heat up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and kept it there by alternating the heat from higher to lower depending on where I needed it, to keep it around 350 the entire time. It fluctuated. Sometimes it went down to 300 on accident when I wasn't paying attention, but for the most part, it was around 350. I also made my own mayo, which I do not believe I caught on video, which is good because I ruined it. So basically what I did is I 2 egg yolks into a bowl, or that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to add 2 egg yolks into a bowl, and then lemon juice, whisk it all up, and then slowly incorporate your neutral tasting oil. Unfortunately, what I did is I read it wrong, and I put the oil in first all at once and then mixed everything into it, which broke the structure of what it is, and there was no thickness, making it completely just liquid. Tried fixing it because it shows how in the cookbook, and also screwed that up. So I ended up with a sauce in the end. Not a good one. It still tasted fine, just too liquidy, soaked into the buns a bit. It was fine. Once I was done with the chicken, after taking them out, letting them be in the oil for about 6 to 10 minutes each, putting around 2 of them in the pan at a time. At one point I put 4, not realizing it would just overcrowd the pan and splatter a lot. I put them onto a plate with paper towel to let them dry off. Well, not dry, but get all of the oil, all the unnecessary oil off of them. And then my process after that was plating. So I buttered my buns and toasted them on each side. Plate, sauce on each side of the buns, pickles. It was 3 pickles, 3 to 4 pickles per bun, depending on how thick they were. Put the chicken, the fried chicken, right on there, and then top one on top, and that was it. I didn't add any side garnish because I was hungry and annoyed on the 2-hour at-home process. But that is how it turned out. There's a cross section. No clue how good it is, but it's there.